Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. Still trying to get everything situated. We got Dominic waiting in the green room. Got six people in the chats already, or several people in the chats already. We got Corey Mano. Good morning, Corey. How's it going? We got Dominic. We got TJ. We got Johnny Drone Flyer. How you guys doing this morning? Hope everybody's well. I'll be bringing Dominic in here shortly, as soon as I get everything situated. And I'm happy. It's all about me being happy. Anyway, so let's go ahead and bring Dominic in. Good day, Dominic.
Yep. Good evening for me, and good morning for you.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm alright. Long day.
Lawrence, Novice Quads in the house. Good
Lawrence.
morning, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
So I don't know if you can tell or hear it, but I'm doing some printing this morning.
Yeah, I read about that on another stream. You are printing rubber duckies.
Yeah. Here's one I printed.
Nice.
It's a small one.
Yep. Now we're gonna start somewhere.
Got a magnet. My wife wanted it. She drives a Jeep Wrangler, and I don't know if they do the same thing in Australia, but in the U.S., it's if you run across somebody that's driving a Jeep Wrangler, you put a rubber duck on it.
No, I've never seen that, but
Yeah,
I'll have a look out for it next time.
It I don't know. It seems kind of strange to me, but hey, it is what it is, right?
Them's the rules, as they say.
Yeah. So, anyway, well, I thought it was going to be a clear day, but it's clouding up.
No.
So, I got a funny feeling there might be some rain today. Barkley, 107 Drones, good morning.
Barkley.
Peter.
Peter, Carol.
Hey, Peter. Good evening.
Hi, Rodney. Hi, Dominic.
Good evening.
Hi to all in chat.
So how are you doing today?
Good, thanks. Yeah, doing well. Weather hadn't been too good here, but
yeah,
better.
Pretty ordinary. Oh, we got a little bit of sun, but it was a token amount.
Yeah. Just missed out on just about all the strong winds up where I am. Hardly got anything at all as far as wind goes.
Okay, it's pretty windy here.
Yeah.
Bit Rail Productions, good morning. Corey Mano, I'm using TPU for the ducks because she wants them soft. She doesn't want them hard. When I print them, what happened, I mentioned when I was printing these little things, they're not the best. They're all stringy, but I tried printing two at the same time, and apparently it didn't want to play well that way. So I'm printing two more, but I'm going to do it singly.
Okay.
Because it seems to work better that way. Now, if I'd used PLA, it might have turned out a little bit better. Tim Jackson, hey man, it's been a while, brother. How are you doing?
Finally.
So what are the ducks to be used for, Rodney?
Well, the two small ones that I've got here, we're just going to use for our refrigerator because I put magnets in the bottom of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Then the two that I'm printing, Valerie's going to keep in her car, and then she wants me to print her 4 or 5 more bigger ones so she can give to people who drive Jeep Wranglers.
Okay.
So, Tim Jackson in the house, man. You've been kind of silent lately, brother. I hope you are well. Michael Blade, good morning.
Is there some reason to give Jeep Wrangler drivers ducks? Is anything behind that, or?
It's a rule.
Apparently it's a rule.
Okay.
Yeah. It's some kind of
ritualistic
tradition that Jeep Jeep Wrangler owners started, So
Surprised you can find some that are still running.
Exactly.
yeah, well, she drives one every day for work,
Okay.
and it's a right-hand side drive. It fit right in Australia.
Yeah, that'll work here.
Of course, she uses it to deliver mail in. So
Okay.
Johnny Droneflyer says it's a ducking rule.
Ducking rule.
Fair enough.
And Russell Blairham's in the house. Good morning, Russell. Well, apparently the duck finished.
Wow. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that turned out much better.
Russell.
Good deal. So yeah, this one turned out a lot better. Do some trimming up on the back, and it should be fine. Get that magnet put in it.
Yep.
Print her another one, and she'll have a little ducky family.
Yeah, I'd love to know the backstory to that. I agree with Corey there. Is there a backstory I don't know about? I'd love to know why.
I'm not sure.
Where, the genesis of it, where it actually...
Barkley says you quack me up.
Jesus.
You know what? I think I'm going to Google that.
Yeah. Let's all learn something today.
Duck and wave. Okay, duck and wave. A look at why Jeep owners put ducks on other Jeeps and the popular Jeep wave. When someone buys a Jeep, they aren't just buying a vehicle, they're joining a community. So let's see.
Interesting.
Jeep ducking. Jeep ducking began in Ontario. So it's in Canada. When a Jeep owner decided to do something to brighten both her and a stranger's day, she went and bought a rubber ducky and put the duck on a nearby Jeep. Ducking simply refers to placing a rubber ducky on another Jeep. Duck Jeep started from the concept of ducking Jeeps, but with an added note to show some ducky love to other fellow Jeep owners.
Okay.
Wow.
Does it say what year or about when?
Now,
how long has this been going on?
Hang on.
So you copied it off the Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it began in 2020 in Ontario.
Oh, okay. So it's only a new thing.
So it's a fairly new thing, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So that's pretty cool. That's cool. I wondered.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. It is cool.
Yeah, she herself's already gotten like 4 of them. Hey, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Hey, Rodney. Hey, Peter. Hey, Dominic.
Good morning.
So plastic ducks are acceptable substitute for the rubber ones?
For the what?
That's probably it.
Are the plastic ones an acceptable substitute for the rubber ones?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
But see,
this
is TPU, so it's kind of like a rubber duck. You can squeeze it.
Close enough.
But you can print it in PLA too, and but she likes it to be soft. So,
okay.
Did you print that with a 0.4 millimeter nozzle or larger?
0.4. So
I have trouble printing PLA or TPU.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's being pushed too fast or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what settings I need for the
drive or a direct drive.
Direct.
That's what I got. Brad recommended that because direct drive works better with PLA
Mm-hmm.
or not PLA,
TPU.
but TPU. It works pretty good with PLA too. So
Yeah.
but
just to answer Tim Jackson's question, yeah, hi Tim. Rodney's well past the toothpick stage. I think he's graduated on the rubber duckies now, so he's really getting the hang of it.
Oh,
so
interesting, Johnny.
Tim, I have the Ender 3 Pro. Ender 3 Pro. Brad Alston sold it to me. Gave me a deal on it too. So, but yeah, I learned that I can also adjust the size because when you slice it, this is the size it normally comes out as because it's supposed to be a refrigerator magnet, right? So it comes out this size, but I learned how to adjust it and make it bigger. So
these guys here, I'll show you. Make Tim Jackson a little bit jealous. These guys here were originally about this big.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah.
Yeah, you just printed those, didn't you?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Did you print them in different colors, or did you print them in one color and then paint them?
No, these were parts. I printed them in different colors. So I didn't have to paint any of this. So, yeah.
Corey Mano says I should print ashtrays.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I don't need ashtrays. I don't smoke, so.
Oh, okay.
Ashtrays would be an interesting thing to.
Well, I could print an ashtray and put my logo in there.
You could, but the thing is, it's going to melt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
That would be a challenge to overcome.
That didn't even occur to me.
Yeah.
So, but anyway. So what you got planned for today, Dennis?
Today's not special, but on Tuesday we'll be going to Lake Lanier area to our son's house.
Oh, really?
And yeah, the following day on Wednesday, our daughter-in-law is headed off to China, and so my wife and I will be grandparent duty, helping out our son, but I can only stay a couple of days at a time because this garden needs attended to. So while I'm there, I hope to do at least one evening live stream, and maybe in that weekend that's in the middle of the time we'll be up there. I hope that I can do those Saturday and Sunday from Lake Lanier, but it's all dependent upon the garden. We don't want to, after such hard work, we don't want to just have everything fall apart.
Yeah. I know my wife is really getting some giant squash out of her garden.
Luffa?
Huh?
Luffa squash?
I'm not sure what kind it is. It's green and kind of long. And
does it look like an okra? You know what okra looks like?
Yeah, I know what okra looks like.
Like a squash.
Yeah, no, I guess. But
okay, we're growing luffa, and it's. You know what? I'll show you. These are babies. They're not. They're nothing like what they're going to be. They end up being about 2 to 2.5 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah, and they look a lot like a giant okra. Just I know. Are you? How long are you going to stay on, Rodney? You said you might have a short show.
Yeah, I'll probably be on for about an hour.
Okay.
It
All right,
could
then
turn out to
this
be more. Brother Bob Casey, good morning.
Bob.
Hi, Bob.
so these fences, I found these at Home Depot, and for whatever reason, as long as I've used these fences, and it's been years, never ever come by my garden. So I'm happy about that. This is a baby squash right here,
No,
and
they don't look like that.
yeah, usually they're a little bit straighter than this, but these two are
You know what? I can go grab one. Hang on a minute.
Sure.
Dominic, take charge.
Okay.
So it's garden show and tell.
Yep.
Oh, here's another one right here.
I feel left out here. I haven't got any vegetables to show.
Same here.
I'm sorry. These are my those yellow
Yeah.
flowers will be cucumbers, hopefully.
Okay.
And this is a these are three planted way too close together, very prolific cucumbers. And that's a yellow banana pepper, also way too close. And then back here, plants, two of them. Like I said, I did the whole thing way too close. Those are eggplants there. Oh yeah, that looks like a butternut. No, it doesn't. Butternut's more like a watermelon shape. That's I know what that is. Zucchini, not zucchini either. It's too big to be zucchini.
Yeah, it's zucchini. What did I said? Yeah, this is a zucchini.
Is it a zucchini? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was the right shape. This is what our beans look like. They're long. I'm pointing in the wrong area.
Looks like a bird.
I can't zoom in with this camera.
It does. I was thinking that
John.
first time I saw it. Yeah. Looked like a bird's head.
Looks like a what?
A bird. That one Rodney's got
A
there.
bird? Oh yeah. It does.
Oh, Peter! Hey, Peter!
There. Now if I can get my okay, so that's what the beans look like there. These also.
Johnny!
Hey Johnny.
Hey,
Good morning.
These
good
also
morning.
get very. They're about 2 feet long, 2 to 3, when they're ready. So yeah, that's our garden. And then over there, way over there, I have tomatoes.
Right.
So
This is a small one compared to some of the ones that she's been getting out.
if that's zucchini, it's giant size.
I see that.
From Mysterious Island size.
So Johnny, how you doing,
Remember
brother?
Oh, doing just good. Just drinking some coffee, sitting on the front porch. It's nice and nice and humid already this morning.
Yeah, it's about the same here too.
Yeah, not too bad though.
Oh,
Hi, Johnny.
What's up, Dominic?
Hey, Johnny.
Dennis, Peter.
Oh, Johnny. How's it going?
Doing good. Doing good.
Oh, that's good.
Rodney, I've been watching your flights, man. You're just flying all over the place.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's doing great.
We found a new place to fly.
Yeah, I thought that was a new location. Looked like a great spot.
Yeah, it's at the Richmond County Fairgrounds, which is in Warsaw, which is it's probably maybe a half a mile from the college that we were flying at with all the trees. So, and we were there last weekend, and some park officials came by, and they didn't seem to care that we were flying there. So, and the really nice thing about it is at the pavilion, the concession stand pavilion, it's got a porch all the way around it. So we got that, for shade. Plus, they leave the bathrooms open for the Warsaw Police and Sheriff's and the Richmond County Sheriff's Department, so they have an open bathroom to use.
Oh wow!
So we got wall sockets that we can plug into if we need to charge batteries. You know, we got them made there.
Oh, great.
You done what, Lee?
So definitely going to be flying there more often.
Pretty cool.
Mm.
But yeah, I got some video from it from there yesterday. We were flying. And I'm getting ready to put a new type of receiver on my drones that's going to give me, I'll be able to fly longer distance.
Mm.
So that'll be cool.
So how far approximately can you fly now in open field?
In an open field, I could probably fly. I could fly at least a half a mile.
Wow.
Comfortably, without losing power.
Mm.
Any further than that, I'm not willing to try.
Yeah. So with a half mile, those DJI drones, the stuff that I fly, that of course they're rated for much further than that.
Yeah.
So, but I realize that trees and stuff get in the way of that. So I guess the question is, if you're flying around trees and that, what sort of ranges can you look for?
That I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like I told Danny one day, we were talking about it. I really don't have a desire to fly very far. I mean, if I'm using like DJI drones or something, I'm.
Well, it's about the strong signal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so flying FPV, I really have no desire to fly distance.
Yeah.
But flying my DJI, like my Mavic Air 2 and my P4P, I'll fly just as far as I can to get some good cinematic video. But I know they can go far, you know.
Right.
But Lance Cadena, good morning.
Hey, Lance Cadena.
Media, good morning.
Yeah, it was funny though, Rodney. You go like I was flying here yesterday, and you got this big bank building over here, and man, I come around that corner and I had a guy walking his dog. You know, I guess I'm like,
Oh boy.
Like I just did a turn around real. Not that I wasn't near him, but it's like I bet this guy says, "What the duck is flying over me?" You know.
To quote Tej.
It's kind of loud, you know that about it.
Yeah. So
is it? I didn't notice that. There were a few of them around us.
The Avata is rather loud. It's almost like plastic sounding.
Mm.
Really?
I mean, compared to one of my 5-inch drones, it sounds completely different. Maybe it's because it's ducted.
Yeah, it's more of a whine, but it's.
Oh,
it's
that's
definitely...
why I'm used to hearing whines all the time. That's
That is a different kind of whine, Dennis.
oh, okay.
You talking about Brad Austin whining? No, I'm just.
No, that's not fair. Johnny Brad's not here to defend himself.
Whining, drinking wine, all whining, huh? Brad was in New Orleans. He wasn't very far from me. He couldn't sneak up here though. He was gonna actually try to pass by, but didn't have time.
You said he was in New Orleans?
Yeah, Brad was in New Orleans like maybe Tuesday and Wednesday.
Is that right?
And then he went on to I think they were in Pensacola. It was kind of.
I was gonna say Florida because he at some point because he was in some live stream that I was also in, and he was talking about being in Florida.
Yeah, he was in Pensacola. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was down there visiting relatives, wasn't he?
Yep. I think he's heading back out this morning to head home. So.
Yep. So I started another print. And after this one prints, I'm gonna give that printer a rest. It's been working hard this morning.
So Rodney, you got it working good now? You figured it
Oh
all
yeah,
out?
yeah. We put a new drive head on it, a new direct
Okay.
drive on it, and it's been working great ever since.
Good. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, Tim.
FSU grad 03 DeMarco. Good morning.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. Oh yeah. Hey, DeMarco. You and actually DeMarco's texting me because I'm on my phone here. I don't know if I can pop the chat out.
Hey, Mela.
Yeah, hi, mate.
Layla,
Hi,
Good to see
mate.
you again.
Apparently, those people that she named
a
were not
very
really
nice guy that I can't remember his name. Sorry.
So good morning, Rodney, Dennis, Johnny, and some nice guy, and Peter,
Oh,
and some nice.
I think he's talking about Dominic.
Yeah.
He's talking about Dominic.
We're not nice guys.
I never do her requests anymore. That's why. So, I mean, that's I'm not.
She's been feeling under the weather this week. Man,
Oh,
I
I'm
hope
sorry.
you're feeling better.
Oh,
I do
Mela.
too.
And Mela.
It was
Yes.
nice to have you in my chat last week.
I think it's time Mela move up to a new drone there, Rodney, huh? She needs that
Well,
Mavic.
I think she needs to get out and fly the one she bought from you first. I think when she gets comfortable flying that one, then she can take my place doing the sunrises on the weekend,
Oh, there you go.
or at least be a substitute.
Yeah.
I never let my substitute in.
I know it. You're
Yeah,
of
but
course, I haven't really heard him complaining about it.
your substitute gets near fires. He can't be flying anymore, Dennis.
Oh, is that right? There are fires around there?
No, he just ran his drone into a fire. You know.
Oh,
Did he really?
Scott, you talking about Scott?
Yeah.
yeah. Scott.
Oh yeah, he burned up his Mavic Mini 3 Pro. I mean,
Oh
That was-
no.
It was a few weeks ago, right? I mean,
yeah, right
What
before the
was
South
the-
Florida drone meetup. Yeah.
Oh,
I think the wind blew it in. The wind blew it into the fire, Rodney, or something. It was. He wasn't flying dangerously. But he was
okay.
sure some fire, and I don't know if the fire erupted or the wind caught the drone. I don't remember what it was, but whatever it was, it ended up getting in the hot zone and down it went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
Yeah,
must have
Scott's
been
it.
heartbreaking.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Scott's in the
Are
chat
you
there now.
talking?
So,
Yes, I am.
Speaking of Scott,
yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Alright.
He says, "Are we talking about him?"
are you
No.
talking about? Yeah,
Yeah.
we are talking about you, Scott. Funny that you should pop in.
Hey, I did a little spinoff on it on my trip on my vacation. We lit the fire pit, and I flew my Mini 3 Pro over it for him.
Just to prove it could be done.
Poor Scott.
I know.
John Flying Flynn Media says it was a sacrifice to the drone gods. At least that's what Scott told me.
He can climb it on DJI and just tell him it overheated a bit.
There is no substitute for you, Rodney. Johnny is just trying to get me to buy his latest leftover drone.
I sold my Air 2S. She missed the deal. She missed the deal of a lifetime.
You know, I wouldn't mind having an Air 2 or Air 2S just because
I know where you can get one.
the 360 has that kit.
Spear.
I've forgotten now.
The Spear.
The Sphere, yes. I would love to have them, but you know, if you were to buy them outright, you'd be looking at about $4,000 for the Sphere.
Wow.
Yeah, and the Mavic, because the Mavic Air 2 is. Well, how much is the Mavic Air 2 outright new?
I think I paid like $7.99 for it.
Oh,
brand
okay,
new.
I'm wrong.
And then that's with the Fly
Maybe.
More package.
It's like the sphere itself is like 800, so it's not quite as much as I said, but it's
No.
still a lot of money. A lot of money.
A lot of people are still on the Air 2. Is that, Dennis, will that work on the Air 2S or just the Air 2?
Yes, Air 2 and Air 2S.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Marcus Crawford's going to be selling his Air 2S.
Well, isn't the Air 2S the same thing as an Air 2, but
Yeah.
with a better camera?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, it kind of irritates me sometimes the way these people come out with products. I bought the Air 2 because it was the latest and greatest, right? And it was small, it was compact, easy to carry, and it just seemed like 4 months after I bought it, they come out with the Air 2S, which is so much better than the Air 2. And I said,
Yeah, the Air 3 is fixing to come out, so I'm sure 6 months later they'll have an Air 3.
Air 3S.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then an Air 3 Pro probably because
Air 3
everything
Pro
has a Pro.
SE
And
Classic.
it's like somebody once told me, if you wait for the latest and greatest, you'll never have one.
That's
Yeah,
right.
right.
So, you know,
Yeah, I think the only thing the Air 2S and Air 2 is the series is getting a little. I mean, we're probably looking at about 3 years now, and then the batteries will start. So I'm not sure. It's still a great drone though, the Air 2S especially.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Well,
mean, my Air 2, I still have my batteries. Of course, I don't fly it as much
Right.
as most people do, because especially since I got into FPVs. In fact,
Matt North still flies his Spark, so you talk about battery age.
oh yeah,
That's almost as old, right? So
yeah, I had my Spark out the other day, and I actually still got about 16 minutes per battery.
Oh wow,
wow.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so those batteries, they have longevity. Other people I know, I can't think of somebody right offhand that flies their Mavic Pro still, but I know there are some.
Doesn't Matt still fly a Mavic Pro?
He flies a Mavic 2 Pro.
Oh, Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've got a Mavic 1,
Well-
but I don't fly it anymore.
You have the Mavic Pro?
No, I got the Mavic 1, well, the first Mavic Platinum version.
Yeah, that was the Mavic Platinum. Okay.
Yeah. That's sitting in this case over there where it's been for the last 4 years.
Mayla must be feeling better. She's getting quite feisty here.
Yeah, she's a little feisty there, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
Feeling her oats.
Latest and the greatest. Let's not be pushing that,
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything.
Hey, I'm a few states away. I can say it. I'm safe.
Yeah. She knows where I live, and she knows where I go fly. So
Yeah. And you got goggles on. She can sneak up on you.
oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, not that Mayla would do that,
Uh-huh.
Hey, you take your goggles off, all your stuff be gone,
That's just crazy. But yeah, she needs to get out and fly that drone she bought from you a little bit more.
Well, it's you gotta just do it. Sometimes you sit around, you're like, man, you got days like, man, do I want to fly my drone? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? So hey, you got to get I think in late in the afternoons, get out there and put that thing up,
Yep. Tony, Tropic USA still has a Mavic Pro.
Oh wow,
There you go.
still a good drone.
I know they're out there. So the batteries are lasting pretty well.
Yeah, if you take care of your batteries, they'll last quite a while. In fact, I was telling Dano, I'll be drone yesterday, that I've got 4 batteries that I've had since I had the first baby hawk, which has been probably about a year and 4 months now that I've been using these batteries. So I think it's getting to be time to get rid of them, because a couple of them yesterday ran out after about 5 minutes. So, and I usually get about 8 minutes of flight on a battery. So they're probably getting to the point where they need to get retired. Maybe used for target practice.
Nah, I avoid that.
Tomas O'Sullivan, good morning.
Hey,
Yeah, hi,
Tomas.
Tomas.
How you doing, our Irish brother?
Good afternoon.
Bill, coast to coast
Bill.
roams. Don't talk so loud. Wife will figure out I'm not in bed.
We'll talk
But
loud.
he's still asleep. Wow. JDS Flying Canucks still has the Phantom 3 and the Phantom Standard.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first person to have one, I believe. I think he was.
Probably.
Our
Yeah.
son
He
has a
first
Phantom
started
3. Our son has a, and I think he's probably flown it maybe 3 times. It was a Christmas present from me a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I must swap over to my laptop.
All right. Corey
He
Mano,
seemed interested
he's
in my
lucky
drones until it became his, and not so much. Oh well.
Johnny's disappeared.
he'll be back. He's switching over to his laptop.
Okay.
Somebody needs to clean my glasses.
Well, give them to me.
There you go.
They just disappear when I put them up there.
Yeah, I can't reach him though.
And I feel for you. I can't quite reach you either.
Rodney, when Dennis asked how far you could fly, was that before you crashed?
Yeah, good question.
That is a good question. That's to be determined.
Hello, Art.
They think it's raining, right? Oh my! Scattered showers.
Ruland's in the house. Hey, Rules.
Rules.
Rules, rules.
Rules rule. So, Dennis, you got any big plans for today?
Nope. Not today. Just get ready for Tuesday. Audra.
Oh, that's right. You said earlier you were having to go to, you were going to be on grandparent duty.
Mm.
Yeah. Big travel plans.
So
Hour
you
and a
said
half
that
from home.
your son and his wife are going to China?
No, our son is staying home.
Oh, okay.
His wife's is showing signs of early Alzheimer's, and she wants to make sure that she gets to see him while he still remembers her.
Her father?
Her grandfather
Or
is
grandfather?
still alive. She's
Well,
a
that's
spring
great.
chicken girl.
That Alzheimer's is a nasty disease, man.
Mm.
It is.
Speaking of nasty diseases,
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned in my sunrise stream that there's a movie that Valerie and I went to see last night, and I'm going to highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it yet. Sound of Freedom. It's an excellent movie. It brings out some very real points and very real problems in the world today. And people need to see it. And there's going to be some surprises. Like I said, I won't tell you what the surprise, what's there. You'll just have to see for yourself.
Okay.
But there's going to be some rude awakenings, I think. I was kind of shocked about some of the facts that I've heard. And I can't remember the guy's name. I know his first name is Jim, but he played Christ in the Passion, the movie The Passion. And
Caviezel.
Caviezel. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Jim Caviezel, him. And he does an excellent job of acting. And at the end of it, there's going to be about 3 or 4 minutes of credit. But there's a message at the end of it that I highly recommend you wait around for. So,
man, I got some grass on my prop here.
Oh, no.
How do you do that?
Getting too close to a sign.
Ah.
I was going to say maybe your grass shed is growing over 400 feet tall.
No, it's a lot for sale next door, and they got a real estate sign, but they have the sign's about 12 by 12, and then the name rider underneath is like maybe 8 or 10 inches. So people were making comments about not going through it, so I went through it. Of course, you know.
You had to.
I had to, yeah. I was peer pressured into it.
Yep.
M Drone 1. Hey, good morning, Mark. M Drone 1 says you're mowing the grass. Mowing the lawn with the Avada.
No lie. It's wrapped around there too.
Yeah, that happens, man.
Hey Scott, can I set this piece of grass on fire maybe and let it burn through?
Wow. Poor Scott.
Scott.
We'll never leave that down.
Oh, I
Hey,
got
Mark Fisher.
it. Oop, I say I have it.
Now, Mark, there's no need to insult us by calling us names.
What is Mark saying?
He
Good
said,
morning,
good morning, gentlemen.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's talking to y'all.
He's not talking to me.
Yeah, probably a bit of an exaggeration, I would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look how big this thing was.
Johnny is trying to dig out some grass, and it looked like he finally got it.
Yeah.
Dug out some grass from around his motor. No wonder he was crashing all the time. His motors weren't working right.
Oh man, look, this thing is in. I really haven't crashed. I'm proud of myself. No big old. Doesn't look like my son-in-law's next door. I can tell you that.
Joe Photo Leo's. He got that new drone back, new DJI FPV drone back, and he crashed it again already.
Yeah.
Hey, Hardcore Drone Solution. Good morning.
He hit a wire this time though.
Yeah.
I think I saw from DJI an email that DJI FPV drone is on sale now.
No, right.
Oh, is that right?
They have the Avata actually $68 off. It's $11.78 instead of 12 something. Yeah.
Victorian Aerial Vision. Good morning. Or good evening.
Hi, Brett.
Yeah, it's good evening. Hey, Brett.
Good evening, Brett. Scott says all my drones look like that. Then this love lady is awesome.
Yeah, he said, "Go ahead, Johnny Drone Fly." I think that's a good idea. Yeah, said that.
Mad Props Media.
Yeah, Rodney,
Wow,
Tony Fives printed this guards for me. It's all one piece. It's pretty neat.
Oh wow. Yeah.
It snaps on. It snaps on right there, and then it pops off like really really easy if you had to take it off.
Oh, cool.
And he printed me some different colors.
That's cool.
Nice.
Pretty neat.
Mm.
Please reach out, Johnny. Want a couple shirts? Do I have any Baby Gap shirts? I'm not sure.
Yeah, just to answer Thomas, cricket's going okay, Thomas.
Well, it's rained out at the moment.
Yeah, they haven't started playing yet. Yeah, it's raining. But no, we're in a good spot. Two matches up, so
Yep.
better than 2 down.
Yep.
This one's a bit on a bit of a knife edge, but we'll see how we go.
Mad Props Media, good morning. Welcome to the chat. And I also asked, are those the ribbed riders, Johnny?
These are not these. Well, they're Tony Fies, quadcopters and Tech made these for me. I think Dobos is actually called the Rib Riders.
Oh yeah.
Very very similar, and I mean these, and I'm sure there's a lot of versions of them. They pop on off. I mean it's it's pretty neat how he did it.
Cool.
These
Max.
Yeah. So
Max
Air
Air
soft.
420 in the
I
house.
guess this is the soft. I don't know, Rodney. What is this? Would be
TPU.
Okay. And he's got the word of Nevada.
Exactly, Brett.
Oh, cool.
But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get letters into my prints as well.
Yeah. Pretty neat, I guess they're the same. I'm not sure. I haven't. Well, I've seen the ones, I mean, and they got them, man. They got them all over. The Start RC makes some. I know Dobo does some. There's a lot of them now,
Bad Props also asks, how much are they? I'm running those blue props on my Avata as well.
Yeah, I got. Matter of fact, Master Astro sent me some props. I'll be probably giving them away. They sent me I think I got 6 sets in the mail yesterday, so I'll be giving some away for the Avata in the next couple of weeks on the show.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
So, who do you use for your T-shirts, John?
I actually make my own, Rodney.
Do you?
Well, I mean, Al's daughter, Al Sercheron, his daughter Christina prints my logo in either sublimation or vinyl. She can do both, and then I have a heat press, and I just I can do them fairly reasonable, and I like doing them. I wouldn't do a few hundred of them, but I've done many of them, so it's not very hard to do. What's good about sublimation or even a vinyl, she can print just say 1 or 2 or 6,
Yeah. I thought maybe you had like a merch store or something.
No, I don't really. I've given more than, I've given a lot more away than I sold. So
yeah, that's what I did too. And of course, Tiffany Slocum did mine.
Yeah.
But she got so busy that she just couldn't do it anymore. So I haven't had any made. And she did my cups and my hats as well.
Yeah.
And I've been toying with the idea of creating a merch store, and I want to get a few different ideas.
I did John Flynn's. I did Place It Here's. I did Joe Fotolio's. They, they did, I don't know, a dozen or so shirts a piece, and did a few for Drone Nation. Of course, mine, Captain Ray's.
How much do you charge to do that for people?
What's that?
Do you charge people for doing that? I mean,
I get the shirt and pay for the print. Then like Ken's, what I did, I just drop shipped them. He bought like 20 shirts for people in the community, and by the time I sent him a box of 20, I just mailed them to everybody, and it was pretty close to the same, and we just worked out a price. They're, you're probably looking between $16, $18 a piece.
Yeah. Huh. I may need to talk to you then.
Yeah, get with me anytime because you got your logo, and all we got to do is get it. And then once I have the logo, yeah, here's the deal: if you want to give some away, I'll just, I did with a couple people. If they wanted to give a prize away, I'd just ship it from my house. It's cost usually I use pirate ship. I print it from my house, put it in my own mailbox. I don't have to go to the post office. It's about $4.50 a shirt, maybe.
Yeah, I promised one or two people that I'd send them shirts, and that was right when I found out that she wasn't going to be able to do them anymore. So one of them, I can't remember who he is. His name's Leonard. He's from New Jersey.
JSK.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonard is actually Leonard Bro. He's got some kin people right down here, not far from me in La Paz.
If I send you my logo, can you get one made?
Yeah, I'll have to send it over
I'll reach out to JSK and see what size he wears. I may still have that information too.
Yeah, I think I may have Leonard's shirt size, but if not, yeah, absolutely. Call me. You can call me or text me, and
because I got some other questions too about how you created your opening scene for when you do drums and coffee on Sundays. That opening sequence you had.
Yeah, the little sequence.
Yeah, did you make that yourself?
Michael Toto made that one for me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Huh.
So did you also see the comment from Tomas O'Sullivan?
About the football.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I gave him a reply there. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good. Oh, I didn't see your reply.
Yeah. He wants us to follow the Irish after Australia beats them in the first.
Yeah.
I think he said a draw or something, but hopefully it won't be, and then we'll follow them after that.
Yeah.
I at first I thought he was just trying to raise hate and discontent with you Aussies.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, because that's what Tomas does, right?
He's just asking us to support the Irish team after they lose to Australia. So hopefully they'll come second.
I can't see Tomas doing that.
No, I can't either. Not really.
Yeah.
Him drum one. He did an wedding shot yesterday with Dialata. Wow. How's your business going? Mark, he created he's working his own company now. He started his own production company.
I thought he was already doing his own production stuff.
I think he was freelancing there for a while.
Oh,
he would know better than me though. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Hey, be nice to me. I got a Rodney Bell.
Oh, I better be nice to you. You might toss it out there in that South Dakota wilderness.
Oh man.
How you doing, Ron?
My wagon's dragging a little bit today.
Right.
Busy day yesterday, and got back to the apartment about 10:30, and then here it is, 6:30 on my way back to work.
Wow, 6:30. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you clowns have me up at 4.
Clowns, are we?
Uh-oh.
You know what to do, Rodney? There you go. I'll fix that clown up. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Tim, Beauchard is not on a stream. You said clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, busy day in North Dakota yesterday. Everybody was trying to die on me.
oh no, you didn't let him, did you?
One did.
Oh,
I reversed that.
oh, good deal.
Like, hey, stop that.
Good work. Good work.
Yeah, good deal.
What's he think coming on a show without deer in the background?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no deer in the background. Yeah, that's
Recovery
true.
One drone. Hey, Dre. Good morning.
Dre.
The deer are in the back seat.
Have a good
Don't
one,
see it.
Bill.
See you, Bill.
Jump back here.
Mark Fisher wasn't in earlier. Mark, we all got ducked. We didn't get deered. Ducked with a D.
Yep.
They scared me the other day. I come out of the front door, and there were three of them standing on the porch, staring in the window. I come out and I'm like, oh, jeez.
Mm,
Like they gave me that look, like, you up yet? we're hungry.
Yeah. I like you.
Well, I almost hit a couple of days ago.
Yeah, there's
The same day even.
there was quite a
John.
few yesterday morning when I came up to work. They were everywhere.
John, you have a good day, brother. Deer scare, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Johnny?
I know.
Uh-oh. Did you boot him off too?
No, no. I would never boot Johnny off. He's about the only one that gets a free pass.
Ah.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago. You don't mess with them Louisiana boys.
It's only the troublemakers that get booted off.
Mm.
Yeah, guys like Matt
Yep.
and Adrian and
I talked to Adrian the other day.
Dennis and Ron and
Yeah, I was chatting with Adrian the other day.
were you?
Yeah, I called him up, and he's just taking a break. You know, I think his kids are growing up before his eyes, and you know, yeah, he's just been busy.
Yeah, well, family first.
Yes,
Bless you.
thank you.
Just to answer Brett's question, I've been behaving myself so far. That's why Rodney hasn't kicked me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
We'll see what happens. There's still time.
the Peter Carroll style, you need to be silent a few more minutes. Just when we least expect it, boom.
Then you pop one out there, yeah.
I think could be Zinger free night tonight, I think.
Well, Brett says the Don is a troublemaker too. Always talking.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Mark Fisher goes, his Johnny Jones Flyer shirt has coffee stains all over it, and Johnny responds with intro on, you need a bib. Speaking of coffee,
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee. You guys talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, we'll
You
talk
gonna put
amongst
Ron in
ourselves.
Talk
charge?
about you.
Put Ron in charge. Ron,
Yeah.
you're in charge.
Uh-oh. You remember the last time that happened?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to rethink that.
So you might want to rethink that decision.
You're still in charge. Try to
Uh-oh.
do better this time.
Okie dokie.
We'll give you a second chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really behind on my paperwork yesterday, so I'm actually going in early. I'm going in an hour and a half early.
Gracious. Rodney ever wants one too.
Yeah, I had a guy yesterday, 48 years old. I swear he was 70. Drugs and just, I don't know. They don't mix well. He looked bad, really bad. He was
40, 48, you said?
48 and looked like 75. Terrible. Meth and fentanyl were not his friends.
Mm.
Hey, Dennis, I see Matt put up a short on that koala video with you in it. Did you see that?
No, I
Yeah.
missed the short.
Yeah.
I missed the
What
short.
surprises me is that he did about half a dozen other ones he's put up recently, and they're all, I don't know, they're all pretty useless sort of videos that, they're hardly any subject matter. And then he puts your one in there with a koala, and that gets about 45 views, and all the other ones have had about 1,500. All the sort of meaningless ones. It's amazing how they work. I don't get it.
Yeah, there's no reason to watch so much Love Lady in it. So
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Yeah, 'cause the one with you when it was the only entertaining one amongst them, I thought. But, he puts in
Maybe
these
we
ones
can
where
get Rodney to play it. Get the views up to 46.
okay.
Yep.
He puts in these shorts of his scooter parked at a coffee shop or something, and that gets thousands of views. And
Yeah, I know.
I think I missed the point of those things. Not going to try and understand them.
No, ride the gravy train with everybody else.
No, I'll resist as long as I can.
Resistance is futile.
No. So where are you off to today, Ron? Are you going to work or going home from work?
I'm going into work.
Okay. That's not good then.
No, not for as tired as I am.
I sent him
Hopefully
that. Yeah. I told him great acting. I never got paid.
Hope this coffee kicks in soon. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and have the day off tomorrow. I'm going to try and finish up my Canadian video. It's coming out pretty good.
All right.
Nice.
Wait till you hear the song for it. It's pretty cool. Very fitting.
Cool. Running Bear.
Running back. Yeah.
Love Little White Dove.
Might be the theme from the Australian Play Schools show, whether there's a bear in there or something.
There's a bear in there in the chair as well. Yeah.
My partner yesterday, that clown that he is, he tells me this, and different people, because like I said, I haven't seen some people because I was off for a month, but I was up in Bismarck yesterday, and they're like, hey, yeah, Ron, we saw a little post about you on Instagram. I'm like, really? They said, yeah, your partner Dan was at the zoo with his kids, and he was taking a picture of a bear, and then he posted on Instagram, said, Mark Safe from Ron Lockwood.
I'm back.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Max wanted some too, Rodney.
Huh?
Max wanted some too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Max. I didn't see your request. I'll get you next time, buddy. Free of charge. Oh, so anybody join the chat? Let's see.
The View Chaser, Danny's in the house.
Dan, good morning. Danny?
Yep.
Recovery One Drone, has he been here for a while?
Yeah. Let's see. There's a pro.
Art,
right
Art
back
Code
listening.
Drone
Oh, okay.
Solutions. All kinds of people in the chat.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking about in case anybody. Did you get it?
It's easy for you to say.
Yep. That's all, folks.
I
Sounds like. Drink some more of that coffee, Rodney.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's more than coffee in it, I think.
So we got 2 Rodney Bell cups.
Well, yes, I can't find my lid. I was looking all over for that yesterday. I'm like, where the heck's my lid?
Your what? Oh, lid?
Lid for my Rodney cup.
Did you find it?
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, mine's
Somewhere,
gone missing too.
I say I hope I don't have to go on a search like I did for the hat.
That took months.
Yeah, your hat went back to your hat, Johnny's hat, and Ray's hat all went to Alaska.
I hope they enjoyed the trip.
They did.
It was a whole lot less expensive than taking the real thing, huh?
It was.
Is that you beeping, Ron?
That'd be me
the
beeping.
police have been alerted that he's here.
Ah.
Coming through the airport gate.
Tomas says he has no stickers left on his Rodney Bell cup.
Uh-oh. Got to stop putting it in the dishwasher.
Mine's held up pretty well. Just the last part of your name is.
Oh yeah, just the L.
I hand washed this, and there may be something missing between that N and that E. Is there something missing there?
There's 2 neutrons missing.
Oh no.
In the middle.
Oh, there sure are. Yeah. Defective cup. I'll send you my lid in that case.
Johnny says you could have brought him to Alaska. Are you too?
Heck yeah. We would have had a good time.
You know, those neutrons are missing. That's the reason I don't get a charge out of my coffee anymore.
Probably.
That's probably it. I've been wondering why.
Dishwasher? What's that, Ron?
I remember I had a female partner once. We were at shift change. You know, in shift change, you always talk about the day and you hand off information. And one of my coworkers said the dishwasher was broken. I said, I just saw Gwen 2 minutes ago. She looked just fine to me. that was not appreciated. I got smacked for that one.
Just for the record, Tej, I also washed mine though.
JD.
Still got damage.
JD. So I saw that coming, Dennis.
Yeah, sorry, Mela, to be so predictable.
I'm the same as Thomas. I've got a manual dishwasher too. That's me.
Dishwasher.
I have a manual dishwasher too, but we use the machine anyway.
Okay.
Easy, Dennis. Be careful saying that.
Doubles as a rice cooker.
Uh-oh.
she can take
I can see Dennis on a live. He's got a black eye. What happened to you?
She woke up early. All right, that's 3 in a row. I better stop now.
Yeah, quit while you're behind.
Oh goodness.
All righty, boys and girls. Well, I'm gonna go get to work here.
You have a good one. Be safe, brother Ron.
All righty, guys.
Yeah,
Everybody have a great day, and we will see you all on another time.
Always nice to look at you.
All right.
Bye, Ron.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end
Yep.
this one for today.
Yeah.
All
Fair
right,
enough.
sir.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Well, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
I'm glad you
Thanks
can
for having
come
me
on.
on.
You too, Dominic, Peter, both of you.
Yeah, but so thanks for having me on too. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, glad you came back from your vacation, Peter.
What vacation?
Yeah, you took a break from YouTube for a while, didn't you? While back.
Oh, maybe 6 months ago, perhaps. A little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
No, no. I was in and out of hospital a few times in January and February, so I had a few issues there. So I wasn't really in the position to go on YouTube as much as I'd like. But
Yeah, it is kind of hard to do a live stream from the
Yeah.
hospital.
yeah,
Mm.
So
I watched a few while I was in there, but didn't participate.
No worries, Brett.
So
Yeah.
You guys have a great day.
Yep.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Bye everyone in chat.
Bye.
Everybody in
Bye.
the chat, you guys have a great day. Have a good weekend. Don't
Yep.
forget, tomorrow morning, got the Sunday Sunrise crew starting with Drone Bum, coming to me here in Virginia, down to Dennis Lovelady, and then over to if Fly Natural flies, he'll be after Dennis, and then it'll be Chris Hope. And if Fly Natural doesn't fly, it'll be Chris Hope. And of course, after Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So see you guys in the morning. Meanwhile, take care. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye now.
Bye.